Good morning. A little better. Good morning. Just getting a little oil ready, creating a little palette. That. Let's get a second palette here. There's that. Look at that. So it tells me these weren't really stainless steel. Just taking a shot in the dark here. Okay. Black. Umber. Excuse me. Hey, Ray. Okay. Morning, Ken. What's going on, man? There we go. Sap green. Oh, Naples yellow hue. There we go. I think that's good. What's up, party people? Hello. Hey, Nick. Good morning. Yep. Extra black right there because I'm going to be using maybe some of that for panel line washing. Maybe. Umber. What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody had a good Monday. Back once again with the ill behavior. Morning from the office. What's going on, Peter? Good morning. Cats are happy I cleaned the fish tank. They like to drink out of. That's a bunch of oil. It's going to be time for a new. I've not gotten any oil out yet out of this thing. Good morning, Kevin. How are you? Mice PJs. Yeah, they got mice on them. I like that PJs. Another puss bucket. Oh, there it goes. It's a little wild. And everybody's saying good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I love it. Let me take a hit of coffee because I've yet to have coffee. There we go. Let's get that off my palm. And what's going on, everybody? How are y'all? I pulled that white. Payne's gray. Naples yellow. How many of these we're going to use? Don't know yet. Figure it out. I don't think I need. Do I need buff? Nah, I'm not going to use buff. I got Naples yellow. That's fine. I just need white. I thought I pulled out the white. Good old brunch where the person celebrated is the person the company railroaded after 18 years of service. Hold it a second. This guy got screwed, and they're now giving him, what are they giving him, like a farewell brunch type of thing? For real? Hey, thanks for being here. We love you. Get the fuck out of here. We don't like you. Yeah. All her conspirators will be celebrating alongside her. Wow. So is this celebration a goodbye celebration? Yes. Wow. That sucks. So she was forced out, and now they're giving her a big goodbye send-off. So I brunch with a giant elephant in the room. Oh, that'll be good. Alcohol going to be served? That could be interesting. Has a tendency to socially. No booze. Bummer. I'm going to spike the punch with LSD. Okay. One of these, the 5-0 spotter. Tiny dots. I'll be spiked with edibles. Nice. Are you going to share? Throw in Google car, whichever. Spiking the punch with potassium. Go cardio, please. Wow. Wow. That's all I'm going to say. Wow. So you sound pretty upset about this, Ken. Kind of shooting from the hip here. Let's get this guy going. In fact, we're going to do this in a couple of different ways. Let me get that. Yeah. Ken, is your colleague that is retiring or having this event done for, are they kind of understanding that this is just kind of BS? And what's the point of having it if, ooh, damn it, my hand in it. You know, if this is not something that they want, why are they having it? So it's because she was good. Now they will replace her with a younger, more manipulative model when that senior management can bully. Yeah. Ken, can I ask again? Sorry, I'm going to keep asking questions. You're opening up a Pandora's box here. Ken, are you thinking about, I mean, is there an opportunity for you to leave this place? And I mean, it sounds like this is not a very good at work environment. Have you been considering possibly moving on yourself? There's nothing is wrong. Oh, yeah. But I'm assuming your colleague who is being retired is also not happy about any of this. I've considered. Yeah. There we go. How long have you been there, Ken? Glasses. Let's do this. Been there 8 years. Yeah. Well, good luck with it, Ken. Best of luck to your friend. Yeah. There we go. Sorry, guys. I'll be there in just a bit. Okay. There we go. I just hate work politics. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to bring up mine, but we've got some going on at my place too, and it's getting to the point where I don't know. Do I consider moving on? At 60, moving on. I'm not terribly excited about the prospects of another job. At the same time, does it make sense? Don't know. I get to see a patient today that threw an axe at police, and he is kind of funny. You get to look forward to no, that's something fun to look forward to, I guess. Hey, Tom, good morning. See if they'll tell you the GG you can rename it George Galaxy, still keep the initials. Yeah. No. Yeah, no. This is always kind of fun. Always enjoyed doing like panel line washing. But using it with oils, it just changes the whole thing. I can actually not only start creating panel lines, but also you can start creating some other kind of depth things too. It's really cool. Start dirtying up some of the areas around it, which is nice. So not only am I creating these, shadows and everything like that, but it just got some other stuff going on. It's really cool. In fact, we're gonna do some significant dirtying down here a little bit. Sorry, guys. I'm now wondering how I can show you progress pictures. Well, there's a couple ways of doing it. You've got a YouTube channel, Tom. You can always post them there if you want everybody to see them, or never knew his full name was Gundam Galaxy Alien. Tom bring 4x6 photos to pack. Who has negatives anymore? Yeah. Or you can just post it to YouTube. You got a channel, just post. Post. Oh, yeah. That's looking good. Now we're going to just get the floor here. I'm going to try to create a little bit more shadowing down here. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this with oils. Is I can really get some shadowing underneath. Is anybody going to see this? The answer is no. But I will know. Areas in the corner back here, getting him underneath there and underneath there. You can get all the shadowing done. Oops. Get that off of there. There we go. Now we're going to let a lot of that dry. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go in and then just start doing some cleanup. What time is it? Yeah, I got plenty of time. Sorry, guys. I'll be there in just a minute. And then in the rest of the area, I'm going to just do a little bit of streaking. Just do some like a oil dot filter. You're being negative right now. I got to develop it into something. Okay. All right, let's get a brush. I'm going to do this actually dry first. And then we're going to go in if I have to and just use any oil, any thinner. See, that came out pretty good. I like that. So much so, I'm going to do some more. I created enough of a shadow underneath these tanks. It darkened up the green quite nicely. I'm going to do some more of that. But actually get a thicker amount of oil on there. And even this entire back area here is going to get hit with this. What it's going to do is just going to darken that. It's going to tonally darken that green. So it looks a little bit more shadowy. And it'll add a little bit more character. Yeah, that's probably a little too heavy on the oil front, but let's see what we can do to get rid of some of that. There we go. That's good. Okay. Let that dry for a few, and we'll continue. Posting it to YouTube is like posting to any other platform of social media. Yes. Are you trying to avoid doing that, Tom? Is that your point? We're going streaking. Well, what should I wear? Nice. Great. Create a Jungian shadow on the bottom. A Jungian. Jungian. Really? Jungian. All right, let's go inside and get the rest of this in here done. Just blending it all in to create a shadow. Again, stuff that people will likely never see, because once it's all in place, this is never going to be seen. It's going to be too dark in here. See if you guys can see the inside of that. So if you take a look at the floor right about there, it's a darker green now. It's just basically I've created a shadowing using oils, which is why I'm beginning to really enjoy. As I start to understand oils a lot more, I'm really beginning to like oils. And right at the top where the tanks are, you can actually see there's like a lot of oil kind of just splattered on there. Lighting is terrible, guys. I'm sorry. But what I'll do now is start removing some of that stuff, and that will start creating those shadows that I really like. Posting on SM, no real two-way feedback. Posting on SM, no real two-way feedback. On social media in general? What do you mean? That I'm kind of confused about that, Tom. What do you mean by that? Oh yeah, really liking this effect. Just go right into the middle and just clear out as much of that as possible. Something all I would see is likes and maybe a post after a week. Looking for more discussion. Well, we could always create a Discord. I mean, it is something that we've discussed. I'm just not looking to manage it. Anybody else have any suggestions? And yes, I know what you are going to say. Go meet up with build groups. Well, no, actually, I think that is a good suggestion, Tom. I think I would suggest if you're looking for actual feedback, like live in-person feedback, real feedback, then yes, go join a group. Go join the BPMS. That's where Richie, where Julio, where Bob Picorni is there. They got a great group of people. I know it's a trip, but it could be something to consider. However, other than that, we could do a Discord. The only thing is, I'm going to just say again, photos are great and you can get some good conversation from it. I would never rely on a photo as an arbiter of how did this come out, final arbiter. Good, good. Only in here got a little thick, so I'm not going here. Now we're going to go in and hit this thing up with a little bit of thin to just get the center section cleaned off. There we go. That lightened that up nicely. We're going to let it dry for a moment. Then we're going to go back in. So far, so good. Where's Tony? How's his dog? I don't know. He hasn't popped in. Probably got. Look, Tony's got a lot on his plate, right, guys? Wouldn't you agree? I still don't know what Discord is besides a record label. Maybe somebody here can kind of give a good definition of it. It's a closed platform. You create a Discord account, and anybody who can join it, just basically you can post to different groups. Like you can have general conversations, specific conversations based on certain topics, that kind of thing. It's a good platform, but that just means somebody has to manage it. I don't want to do that. There we go. Yes. I like it. I mean, we've talked about creating something with the group in the past. Like I said, I just don't want to manage it. Okay. I'll wait for that to dry a little bit. Now we're going to go back in here. It's like a power form training. You may make the Discord private, invite only, less managing. Yep. Which we could do. We could do that. But somebody's going to have to create it and manage it. Somebody's going to have to be the account holder. And I'm not going to do that. That's what I'm getting at. I'm not going to do that. Gosh, I really like this. Let's create some shadowing underneath this. I keep thinking of Nick shooting things at 600 yards. That's so fucking. That's so fucking. Oh god, nice. Okay, thanks. I'll just sit here, waiting for invites. That's it. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Could go a little. There we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to finish off on that, and then we're going to start the I don't have much time, do I? Fuck. I might wait till tomorrow, but tomorrow I'll probably do the sort of the dot filter effect, just kind of get a little bit of area where you just kind of change the, not only darken the color, but actually change its tonality. I'd rather be called discourse, though. Discord sounds too argumentative, completely unconnected. What's your preferred paint testing medium? Stereotypical spoons, or it depends on what you're doing. Like, I've done spoons if I'm trying to airbrush and check out colors. I've got a paint mule. I'd recommend paint mules because then you can actually see it on surface and you can do some additional stuff. I mean, I keep this guy nearby for just exactly that purpose. Really, you don't want to create it? No. If you're asking me, do I want to be the one who kind of, no, because I know me as well. I'll get tired of it and I'm going to want to move on. You don't want me to do that. Trust me. Okay. This needs to be darkened a little bit more. Oops. Hello. There we go. Score just keeps Ian McKay singing in my head. Nice. Score is doing some shiesty shit right now. I'd stay away. Define, Ray. That paint mule hasn't changed in 3 years. Haven't needed to do anything with it in 3 years. How's your paint mule doing there, Nick? I have a paint mule. He's tied up behind the shed. Nice. I think you have ADHD. Oh, I guarantee you I've got something. Tom, I mean, really? Anybody surprised by this? Okay. Last bit. There we go. Let that dry for a few, then we'll get back to it and we'll tackle it. Start cleaning some brushes right now. In fact, we're going to move that over there. I've got paint cards. When's the last time you used those? $19.99 P38 kit. There you go. They're requiring you to upload a picture of your face to prove you're not a teen. Not long after a massive data breach, they leaked thousands of government IDs. Woo, cool. Late on some Grumpy Greek. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Got that. I don't think I did much with this, but we'll get this brush cleaned up too. This brush is getting fucking hammered. But that's exactly what you're supposed to do with this kind of stuff. Okay. Let's completely dry the brush as much as we can. Let's go in. Last year. Been a while. Last year was only a couple months ago, like late last year or early last year. Which only occurred the past few days, that looks like, yep. And by the way, Peter, before I do forget, I did look into the LDP thing. I wasn't very far off base. We can talk about that more tomorrow since time is now, yep, it's coming to an end. I found out some very interesting stuff in some of my reading. I wish the Japanese a lot of luck. Okay, we're almost done here. Got that. That, and that side's done. That side's done. Yep, we're good. The tanks are done. Just gonna get this front section. Try to keep it away from where I'll do a cleaning in the end anyway of alcohol bath. Just blend some of that in. There we go. All right, front section done. Last year. So did you ever finish painting the SD Valkyrie? No, but that is going to be on the cards. Here's the thing, guys. I mean, part of it is I want to get back to it. I want to get that little Valkyrie done. I so want to get that Valkyrie, but I can't. Should the stance on revoking permanent residency if you repeatedly don't pay taxes and such? I didn't hear about that one, but some of the stuff that I thought was like her wanting to visit the shrine. I forget the name of the shrine, the one that honors the imperial dead, particularly those around World War II, and what message that sends to the region, particularly the South Koreans and the Chinese. That one of her heroes is Margaret Thatcher. That Trump basically gave her a thumbs up. Stuff like that kind of makes me a little nervous, but we'll see. There are some things that I think that they're trying to codify their defense may actually not be a bad idea. But anyway, conversation for tomorrow. That shrine is a no-no. Not anymore. Not anymore. All right, guys. So right now, all of the pin washing in here is done, at least for the moment. I'll take a look at it again tomorrow to see if there's anything else that needs to get done. But I'm pretty happy with the outcome here. Let's see, get this thing done. Tomorrow I will go in and do just a little bit of a dot filter just to kind of give it a little bit of different texturing. Later, fellas. Later, Nick. Honoring dead soldiers. How awful. Depends on the message that it sends. So, anyway, but with that, we'll continue this tomorrow. Stay safe and stay sane, everybody. Thanks for being on this morning. I do appreciate it. Go out there and do good. Brighten the world as much as you possibly can, because it is a really crazy and dangerous world, and it continues to get more crazier and dangerouser every day, right? Ken, good luck today. I hope I hope everybody can get through that that brunch. But guys, go out there, do good, brightening the world as much as you can. Show kindness, love, respect, honor those around us, that kind of thing. All right, do good. So with that, I'll be back on tomorrow, same time, same channel. Enjoy, love you all. Catch you on the flip. Peace.